Welcome to the Tong, where our loyalty lies only with warrior, and they will scrap only if I give them the order. And you feeling itchy, you got something to say? Just know we hop this way. Nobody else is suited for this other than us. I know it's crazy, but we work with it and don't give up. Welcome to the show. If you don't know the name, we call it Hop This Way.
Oh.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome back to the Hop This Way show. All the love out to all the itchy onions out there. How y'all doing? And Steph is already.
I got no sound.
You got sound. You're good. We can hear you.
We can all hear you.
We can hear you. We'll back Steph out, or we'll put Steph in there and let her do her thing while she gets that going. You're starting off great this week. Money Matt Chu, how you doing, brother?
What's going on? Chilling. I'm here. I love this new setup. It's a shame that I have it at the end of the show, but here we are. What can I say?
Here we are.
I'm not looking at myself anymore. Like I'm tired of it. It's always weird.
But you've got the money side. You got your money shot, right? Is that the money maker side?
Yes, I think that is my strong side.
And the man that we know that always has nothing but strong sides is the professor, Frank Sean. How you doing, Frank?
Pretty good. Strong side.
Yeah, you've got strong side everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
You're perfectly asymmetrical, is what I'm saying.
Perfectly asymmetrical.
There is no weak side when it comes to Frank. And then I think we also are going to have back, here she is.
Where is she?
I still can't hear anything.
You can't hear us.
Oh, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
You can hear me?
Yes,
I hear you.
Hear us.
Okay. Be right back.
I could definitely hear you.
As she says, she'd be right back. This is the finest start of the show. You know why? I feel like we're performing all these dangerous stunts or something right now, and we're just not being able to pull it off. I feel like we need like a professional here to help us navigate our way through. You know what? These segues are not easy to do.
We're all
Frank.
sitting talking in front of a microphone. How is any of this dangerous right now?
These segues are not easy to make. You know what? Why don't we just bring on one of the biggest badasses from Warrior? That's right. Your friend and ours. She plays Lie on Warrior. We're talking about none other than Jenny Umbhau.
Yes.
Hi.
What's up?
Jenny,
What's going on? Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. It's nice to finally see all of you.
Yes,
Oh,
here we
it's
are.
great to finally see you and hear your voice. Something that the fans rarely get to. We never got to see it on the show, but
True. Very
Exactly.
South African accent.
so it's great. So what are you doing? How you been keeping busy lately? We see you everywhere. What's going on in life?
Currently, I'm in Dublin, Ireland. I've been here for 2 weeks. The show I cannot say, but it's going to be a good one, and I'll be here until the end of November.
Oh, that's so great.
Wow. Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, what is it?
I know it's like a mystery now. Now everybody's like scouring the internet, like, okay, Jenny fighting.
So many NDAs.
Jenny, Ireland. What is going on?
I know. Some people already know. I don't know how, but they know. But yeah, it'll come out as the months go by, I think.
So the truth is, you're the new James Bond.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't tell you, even if it was.
I'm all for that.
I'm all for that too.
So Jenny, just a little bit about you. We like to get into everyone's origin story. You're born in South Africa to Japanese German parents. Tell us how you made this progression into the world of stunts and into the world of action.
Yeah, so like you said, I was born in South Africa, of Japanese German descent. But as you can hear, I'm very South African. And I started artistic gymnastics when I was 4.5 years old. And then somehow for 13 years, I was really engulfed in that. And then I met two trickers who were also stunt performers after university. And I kind of got into stunts from there because I did a couple workshops with them, and I absolutely loved it. So that's the short part of the story, is how I got into stunts.
Amazing. So what about the martial arts? Do you have a big martial arts background as well?
Nope.
No.
No. That's the kicker to everybody. They all think I have a martial arts background. I don't. Everything I've learned, or everything that I can do now, is all thanks to Brett Chan.
Brett,
That's the man.
Yeah.
Brett is the man.
He's the man. Oh, he is. Oh no, he's amazing. I didn't know how to hold a sword before I met him.
Oh well, I mean,
There we go.
That guy knows it all. Now, Frank, you're a resident martial artist here. Could you tell, or is this something that like kind of blows you away, or do you have some technique for Jenny?
No, I have nothing for that. She's gonna flip over my head and like kick me on the left behind my left ear. So I'm good. I don't want any parts of that. But Jenny, I do have a question. Like, because we were talking about all the characters, right? So like, how did the idea of your character come about, as far as you knew? Like the idea that she doesn't talk, the idea that she has all these abilities because of your, Cirque du Soleil background. Like, can you tell us a little bit about how that all began?
So when I was on Warrior, I was on as a stunt double for like 2 or 3 of the girls. And then I became really close with Brett and his team. We just got we got along. And at some point he was saying there's an audition for a character on the show. There wasn't really too much information about this character, but I had to audition as Mai Ling. So I basically got a little bit of a script of Mai Ling, and that was my audition tape. So I did speak. And then I met up with JT afterwards, and he was saying, listen, this character, she's supposed to be 13, 14 years old, and there's not very much said about her, but there was nothing about she's mute, but they said they would like her to be mute. And for me, that's perfect, because I was like, great, I don't have to say anything. We can, we can just have a good time. But there was no real background to her, let's say it like that. But anyways, I auditioned, and I had 2 or 3 Zoom calls with Jonathan Trapper, and I was chosen for the part that I did not know what it would bring. And so Lai had grown.
The evolution of Lai, and that's
evolution of Lai.
That's amazing. And you seem to, like you said, you gravitated to Brett and his stunt team. You work a lot with was it Hits International?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, so what is that like? Did you get that feeling like you've gotten there? Like, do you feel like you've gotten to that point where you've been aspiring to, or is there another plateau that's on your goal chart?
I think there's always a next step, so every time I get to the goal that I've been dreaming of, I know that there's another step to that. So you should never truly be content, because there's always ways to get better and to become more successful. That's for sure. But I think within the last 4 years, I would say, I've definitely achieved more of my dreams and my goals that I had aspired since I was a kid. And now being a part of Hits and being on the shows more consistently, I think now I can say I'm definitely on that good path, that good path of just kind of climbing. But yeah, my biggest wow moment in my career was Warrior. And that's hands down been my dream job.
Love it.
Yeah.
So, and on the set, sorry, we've noticed on the set though that you gravitated to Brett, but not only that, you have gotten this great, and we see it on and off camera, a great relationship with Olivia. Talk to us a little bit about Olivia and that relationship. It seems like a big sister, little sister kind of relationship.
Oh, 100%. She's my best friend. She is the most amazing human in the world. And on and off camera, she's so supportive. Really, when I first got onto Warrior as like a stunt performer, she just treats everybody equally. And though I was just a performer and I was doing my little thing in the corner, like she just, she came up to me and she's like, "Hi, I'm Olivia," and welcome. Well, she thought I wasn't from Cape Town. She's like, "Welcome to Cape Town." I was like, "I'm from here."
That's amazing.
And so our friendship kind of blossomed from there. And then when I became Lai, it really kind of solidified our relationship, which is amazing. I absolutely love her to pieces and I miss her so much.
And your character is such a takeoff character. Like it was one of those characters that kind of took audiences by surprise, like Hong, this addition that we never knew that we needed. Did you feel any kind of weight to that, or did you feel that love that came from the audience? And was it anything that you had expected going into it?
Oh, not at all. When I found out that I was going to get a small role, because us as stunt performers, we do actually get cast for little roles on shows, just because sometimes they need an action performer. So for me, this was just another character, but a little step up. So I really just thought I would be in the background doing my thing, no one really paying attention to it. And even when I got the one-on-ones with Olivia or our small fight and things like that, I never really thought anything would come of it. And I didn't realize how many people would be kind of, cheering for Lai. That was a big one for me, because also in my career as stunts, we're never in the forefront.
Right.
So yeah, it was interesting. It was very interesting, but I'm so grateful to all the fans. They really have made this whole process so amazing.
And
you made it pretty easy to cheer for you because you were on the show. So watching you do a lot of your movements, it was really incredible to watch. You really enhanced the show. Yeah, I
appreciate that. Means a lot. That means a lot to hear. Thank you.
I have a random
You already
question.
know. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Matt.
No, you're good.
No, she already knows which is my favorite scene ever. I mean, I've said it like a million times. That's it.
That scene is actually in the opening of our show. Yeah.
The fight?
Yeah, where she flips and does the thing. Yeah, it's the opening of our show. Yeah. It's in the opening of our show.
I love that part so much. I love that.
Thank you.
I mean,
my random rare question, because normally I don't speak much. I really don't until my segment. The thing is which kind of goes into this, because you barely have any lines. A lot of your acting is emotional, physical. How hard is that? Because sometimes dialogue does help kind of transition the mood and the pacing of a scene. You're strictly just facial expressions, mood, intensity, whatever. How difficult was that truly?
So I actually get asked this question a lot. And my very simple answer to that is, as stunt performers, we only body and face act because we don't get lines. So if you think about all the action movies you watch, and not the heroes, but the people next to them, they're all pulling the biggest faces, the biggest body action, and they're moving naturally like that. So as stunt performers, stunt doubles, all of that, we have no lines, but we still have to portray the emotion. We still have to portray the physical part of it all. So technically, we're kind of made for that. So doing this was so easy for me.
Well, what the fuck? See, for us, it's hard as shit. We're just all right, you gotta give this expression. It's yeah, sure. And then you're just oh yeah, no, this is easy as hell. All right, whatever.
Give me a whole script and I'm gonna start sweating because I have to memorize all of that, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
Funny. Derek Chin in the group says, on Warrior Facebook group, it's funny how many fans refuse to believe that Lai had been killed. They thought Olivia Atoy were dressing her wounds while she was unconscious. We all love her. I'm not gonna lie. I was that guy. I thought you weren't dead.
The off-screen death.
Bullshit.
Come on now.
I am so upset that fuck that. I
See?
am so upset.
Oh man.
Because we
Frank
they
is
got
so
us.
co-signed.
They got all of us.
Frank can co-sign this. You know, I mean, you're clear. You're supposed to be dead, but the eye was partially open, so you don't really know. So, but
She is a good
Atoy
actress. She
had
pulled us
white
off.
flower in her hair, so she had the
Oh
white flowers,
gosh.
which is tradition, which is mourning.
Yeah.
And so, even though the
Yeah.
eyeball was, come on, we're like, no, no, no.
I'm
I
so
was
mad.
So
no,
Oh,
that
Oh,
was
that's
very upsetting.
how could you do
That
that
was
to us,
oh,
Jamie? That's what I'm really asking.
Well, you know, the
kidding.
worst part about this whole thing is that I did not notice that, and I've watched the whole series prior to everybody kind of getting to watch it. You know, I didn't notice it, and all of a sudden one morning I wake up and my phone is pinging. It's like ping, ping, ping with all these notifications, and people are like, "Lies not dead, lies not dead," and I was like, "What? I'm sorry, what?" So I go on and I'm starting to read the comments, and it's like her eyes are open, and so I kind of went back to the series and I watched it, and I thought, dang it, that's how I sleep. I sleep with my eyes like kind of slightly open. So I was like, I literally like I killed my own death, you know.
That's brilliant.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
I'm
I
sorry,
love it.
guys. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry at all.
that's
That's
hilarious.
excited for it. So we've got a
Oh, man.
lot of questions here
Mhm,
from the
mhm.
fans. I hope you're okay with that too, Jenny.
Let's go for
Yeah.
it.
All right. So we got a lot of people saying hi.
What are
first,
we
so
gonna
let's
do?
put it away. We got of course the bombshell blurred match nemesis says, hey,
Bombshell.
hey. Heather Joy Pratt.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
same.
They were talking earlier saying, and this is true. A lot of the people in the group are saying that they don't know that they've seen you do many interviews. Do you not do a lot of interviews or?
I have done 2 radio like not radio, but like a non-video podcasts, and I've done 3 video, but I guess 1 is in South Africa, so maybe that's probably
That
why
could
you
be
guys
why.
haven't. Yes, but yeah,
Oh.
usually I'm quite nervous of all of this. This is not
Don't
this is
be.
not my comfort zone.
Hey, you're
We're very
killing it right now.
unprofessional. It's completely fine. Don't you worry about a damn
Oh.
thing.
Yeah. This is the place to come on and cut your teeth, as they say. Heather says, so excited to hear her speak.
Yes,
It's great to finally hear you talk.
that's gonna be all the comments.
Ray.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll get this out of the way and then we'll get back into Warrior because of course people are going to want to talk about this. And I don't know if
That's
you can
my
answer this at all.
sister.
If you can't answer this, let us know, of course. But are you filming Wednesday right now? And if not, can we talk about just about what it was like filming Wednesday?
We can definitely talk about like filming Wednesday, that's for sure. But can't answer that question. Yay! My favorite outfit. That's definitely my favorite outfit of the show. Wednesday was second to Warrior. That's that I'll say. Second to Warrior, best show.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And the only reason was working with Brett and Jason and Daniel, who's a South African stunt guy, and then obviously Max, who's my boyfriend now because of the show.
Oh,
Hey.
Yes. And I hear that it can be really tough to have a relationship on set with someone. I mean, it could lead to injuries.
I win on this one though. No, no, it's honestly.
I love
always vowed to never.
Wait,
date
didn't
a
you get to
stunt
kill
guy.
it? Didn't you get to beat him up?
That's the
Yes, I
photo
did.
we just showed.
That's the one. That was amazing, and that's all thanks to Brett. Brett was like, "I'm gonna give you a good kill on your boyfriend," so I was like, "Thank you."
And that one was the one that made the promo for the next
Oh
week,
yeah,
right?
oh yeah,
The-
it was
the
brutal.
stinger at the
That was
end.
a brutal. Yeah.
It was so amazing. Now, like you're obviously living your best life right now, and you said there's still those goals that you're going after. Is there someone that you still want to work with, like that's on your goal chart as well? Like who's that you're like, all right, so I've got Olivia, I've got JT, I got Brett Chan. Who's next?
How do you top that though? It's really, and I know like there's many famous people and all of that, but we have the famous and the super talented, and for me, it's like that's I mean, that is in itself is the goal, you know. So I'm like, now anybody I meet or work with, the standard is already high,
Right.
you know.
But so does that leave you chasing the proverbial dragon then? Now, are you always looking for that perfect cast now, like you had on Warrior?
Oh, 100%. 100%. And it's hard because every job I go on to, you know, that family bond that we have, just the talent pool in general, it's so difficult to find on every show you're on. And then on top of that, like the stunt team itself, to find people who work that hard day in and day out, and you know, you just get such amazing results out of it. It's so difficult to find. So yes, it's impossible to chase, but I'm still chasing it.
Well, I hope you'll indulge us a little bit here. I found something online. It's some of your work. I hope you don't mind me sharing it with the rest of the world right here. But everybody,
I have a question.
This. Oh, okay. Go ahead, and then we'll show the clip. Then, what's your question, Steph? Are you there, Steph? Steph, are you in another country right now?
I think she's on a delay.
All right, so wait. Go ahead. This is money.
Am I?
This is one of the sponsors.
I was
good
trying
now.
to adjust, and I'm like, I'm making all kinds of money. Yes. No, I was just thinking about. I was just reminiscing in my head about being in Cape Town. What happened? Did I actually zing out or in? I'm confused. Okay.
You're good.
Back to my question.
You've been here the whole time.
We were in Cape Town, and I hear Asians get work on set. Everyone I talk to. What? I'm right here.
Oh boy.
You're so behind right
Can you
now.
hear me?
Okay.
You're
Can you
here
hear me?
now. Yeah.
There was a glitch in the matrix.
You've been here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're just glitching behind us a lot.
There is. I think my phone keeps glitching out, and I can't see it though. Oh.
So here's what
Go
we'll
ahead.
do.
Go ahead. Ignore me.
We'll back you up for a second, let you do your thing, and we'll play the clip, okay? Because this is what we do. Hey, Jenny, if you want to break your teeth on a show, this is where you do it. This is how you get the pressure here. But as I said, this is a little bit of Jenny. Pros.
Oh,
Look at that though. I mean,
this is my show reel. This is my old show reel, isn't it?
I don't know. This is the one that was online. So walk us through this. Like, so you're saying the new one's better than this?
Ooh. I'm very wait. Is it my old one? Is it my new one? I don't know. But there's a new one coming out this year. I think like maybe mid to end of year. So it will be all the Wednesday stuff, all the new Warrior stuff. This is my old one. This is
perfect.
This is yeah.
This is what got you the Warrior and the Wednesday stuff.
Yes. Yeah. No, the new one is a little bit better, and then the one coming out the end of this year will be. Yeah, this was me at the beginning, you know. I had to try and prove to people that I was able to do kind of anything. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, this is cringy.
And it's funny that you're saying this is cringy because I'm sitting here watching this thinking like how badass it is.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I would never do that.
This right here.
Watching look at that. Nope.
Yeah,
right? Like it's that one that kills me was the car crash.
That was a fun thing to do, though. That was very, very fun.
Amazing. So good stuff. So we saw the way that you got in there, and as we get Steph to try to stunt her way in and tumble her way back into the live feed here.
Usually I'm the one with the problem on this internet stuff, but thank goodness not me today, touch wood.
Nah, there can only be one.
Only be
right
one.
now it's her.
we've ever learned anything from Highlander, it is that.
Oh,
All right. So as we did that, we debated the dead eye is open. Debated the dead eye is open. Heather,
yeah.
A blooper reel would be funny. Of Warrior or of our actual show?
I was gonna say.
Because our show is just one blooper reel.
Warrior.
Yeah.
I think all the
means
bloopers
Warrior.
are on air for us. So
Our whole show is a blooper reel.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
Our whole
live.
show is a blooper.
Yeah, so
Okay, everyone's still over not being able to deal with Lie being gone. RCR, so much denial we are in. Lie is
live.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Tim's. And geez, she is fearless. Yes, exactly right. And after all checking out the fabulous demo reel there. So all right, as we pull a 180 from our near disaster there.
Near disaster. Come now.
I know we've done this before. So I'm just trying to get us back on track. Now, Jenny, you've watched. Have you had a chance to watch our show before?
I've watched a snippet, but no, I have not watched the full show. So yes, slap on my wrist.
No. You're quite all right with that. We definitely don't hold that against you. I mean, Frank might, but no.
Why are you trying to do this to me? Why are you trying to get me kicked in the back of the head here? You just so
because you can
I had to put it on
because
Joe,
you
but-
can take it. That's why.
Exactly. Now we
Run away.
do something here called the Tong Trials, and that's going to happen at the end of the show. Are you aware of the Tong Trials at all?
No, what is that?
So the Tong Trials is every guest that comes on our show, we put them through the ringer and have Matt give them a set of questions. And based on your answers, you get to be either initiated into our Tong or thrown out. Did I do that right, Matt? Matt will give you the real rundown later,
Okay. Okay. Oh dear.
I didn't know if you were setting it up for now or this.
No, we're
later.
still a
That's
little
a really
early, and I saw some
slow
shirt
segue.
flying.
Oh
It's a
dear.
slow segue as I was
Slow
getting
The
Stephanie
slow
trying to
build.
get back here. I saw Steph back there, so I was trying to get her back in here. Hi, Steph.
No,
And
she's still not there.
Oh,
Nope.
boy.
Nope. Still
Like,
not.
no,
No, I'm still not there.
she's on this one. Steph, how many
I'm on
how many
two.
timers you got
There we
going
go.
there?
There we go.
I'm on 2. I'm telling
Okay.
you, I'm doing double duty.
Oh,
And I
boy.
want everyone to know we actually have a pre-show that we do ahead of time. So.
Yeah,
You
but
see
Jenny,
how
I had
well
a
it
question. So Chen last week was talking to us about just the work that all of you guys had to go through when it comes to just injury prevention and making sure you're taking care of your bodies. What was that like with the day-to-day prep when you were filming as the season was going on? Like, did that change from season to season, or what was that like with rehab and warming up and filming and all the physical work you guys had to do as the stunt crew?
Brett is very consistent. And if there's one thing that we know Brett does every season and on every show, it's the come into the morning and do the first 2 hours of crazy intense workout. And then for the rest of the 7 or 8 hours we have left, it is prevising, it is coming up with all kinds of stuff. So really, like, he keeps us super physical, or physically strong. And so even when we're shooting, we're still working out when we can in the mornings. Come do your shoot. If you're finished early, maybe you'll come back to the studio and you'll finish your day there. So he's really good at that. And on every show I've been on with him, you're learning so much. Yes, it's exhausting, but I think at the end of the day, it benefits you more than anything else. So I definitely he's amazing. I mean, you guys know, you probably spoke to him, but
Brett's
phenomenal.
He's quickly becoming like the go-to guy in Hollywood and around the world for when it comes to stunts. How many different stunt crews have you gotten to work with? And obviously you're going to have your bias towards Brett, as we know, and we all love Brett and think he's the best. But how good is Brett, like, compared to everyone else, I guess is the question, because we're going to have Brett on the show in very soon. But I'm wondering, like, yeah, where does he rank? You know, when everyone else sees him.
Oh man. Well,
Like
the thing
performers.
that I've noticed with him and other coordinators that I've worked with, Brett does it all. So not only is he stunt coordinating on the admin side of stuff, he's creating all the fights. He doesn't rig per se, but he makes sure that all the rigging and stuff is ready for us. He has
Right.
the vision, but just to be a coordinator, having to go on all those recce's and things, like, it's a lot of work. And I just got a taste of it when I was helping out with the admin. So, like, with Brett, he does everything like by himself. Obviously, he has an amazing team underneath him, but Brett is the person that is, organizing everything from the top. So for me, I'm like, I don't know how he does it. I've tried to shadow him. I've tried to shadow other coordinators, and it's impossible to do what he does.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, though, he does more than just a stunt coordinator. Like,
Oh yeah.
he's working character, he's working plot lines, he's working, like, he's thinking as a director all the time, like, for
Oh,
shots.
he second unit directs too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing
Yeah.
that guy doesn't do. So, and I guess by kind of, just proximity, you have guys like Johnny as well underneath him, who is,
Oh, I mean.
Brett Cat 2.0.
Oh
in
yeah.
the
Oh
making.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what is, do you have that in you where you want to get to kind of where they are as well? Or do you want to keep more on the performing side of things?
Oh man, I would love to be how Brett is. I just don't know how possible it is without absolutely losing your mind. Like, it's insane, the amount of creativity and patience and likeliness towards other people, and just controlling the situations in the manner that he does. I'm like, of course I would aspire to be like him, but I think it would take a very long time. So just getting to work underneath him, I think that is the step one.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Trevor O'Tim says Jenny is art in motion.
Oh, thank you,
Much
Trevor.
agreed. And I think we're gonna piggyback on that. Derek Chin says, what did you do in Cirque du Soleil? Because that's obviously a big background as well of yours.
Yes. So people don't actually know how the timeline happened with Cirque. I was actually doing season 1 of Warrior and then season 2. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but obviously Lai got sent away to Nelly's farm.
Yep.
Right.
And the reason for that is because I went to JT and I said, hey, listen, I just got an email from Cirque du Soleil asking me if I'd like to be on their brand new stunt show in Las Vegas.
Whoa.
Yes. And I was very
Ooh.
uncertain at the time because obviously Lai was a big character for me and she was finally growing into something.
Right.
Yeah. And so I spoke to JT and I said, I don't know what to do. And he kind of sat me down and he said, if you were my daughter, I would tell you to go for it. We'll figure something out. Like, just go live your dreams and do your thing. And when you come back for maybe season 3, if we get one, like, we'll sort something out. And so he did.
That's
Oh,
cool
that's
as shit.
That's
Hell
great.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, he could have killed me. He could have killed me then and there, but he didn't.
And we just always hear about how great of a person and a showrunner, like not just a showrunner, but what great of a person JT is to people. Is that where everything starts and ends with Warrior? Is he like the glue?
He definitely was the glue for season 1 and 2. For season 3, he had to step off because he was working on a separate show. I mean, obviously with all the stuff that happened between 2 and 3. But yeah, JT and Brad Kane and Josh Stoddard, they're the glue to this whole thing. They're just they're the fatherly figures to us crazy children underneath them.
And RCR has a comment for Steph and her lagging. He said, I think Steph is still a few minutes behind from 420.
Whatever.
She's
was
back.
That's
good. Yes.
We all are.
Oh.
Hi, Salman. Thanks for joining the show.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. And John.
No,
Vincent,
I was gonna.
Hello.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I forgot to answer the whole Cirque du Soleil thing, but yeah. Long story short, like, I had auditioned for Cirque du Soleil 8 years prior to getting that call, and I auditioned as a dancer. which was totally out of my comfort zone. But yeah, after 2 days of auditioning, we were like 300 people. We were one of 8 that was chosen to be on the database.
Oh,
And
amazing.
then 8 years later, I got the call, and I decided, well, this is the time. So it was a stunt. It was like a stunt heavy show in Las Vegas for a year, I think it was. And then COVID hit, but it also got cancelled because it wasn't doing too good. But that's politics.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you were amazing. And this was obviously a dream of yours, like you're saying.
Yes.
How did it feel to actually get to partake in that?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, you see, if I look back on my life, like I can't tell you where the highlights are, aside from Warrior being absolutely amazing. But it's just like there's too many things that I've achieved so far. So yeah, getting Cirque du Soleil, I mean, everybody dreams of that. You know, every performer dreams of that. And I think when I got that call, I was like, this is my time. You know, I've got all the merch now. I bought everything from like bottles to T-shirts to just to say I was there.
She's like, I'm
And I
doing
haven't
my
got-
part.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I adopted my little chihuahua from Las Vegas who came home with me to Cape Town. So I'm living the dream.
I love it. And now that we have Steph back, Steph, do you we can have your question this time.
Yes.
You still got it.
And
I was just thinking about how many times we were in Cape Town and people talked about Asians getting work
Yeah.
and the amount of film work that, is there. I mean, Patricia, who
Yes.
played Auntie, sent me a message saying, that's it, chick, you should be moving to Cape Town. There'd be plenty of work.
Oh, for sure. I think that only really happened in the last few years, though, because when I started up in the industry, I think like I was one of 5 Asians that were like auditioning for commercials, for film, for all of that. So like all of a sudden in the last few years, like there's so many more Asians and there's so many more opportunities for Asians, which I think is absolutely fantastic. You know, they're really opening up that world to everybody. Yeah.
And Cape Town's like this huge filming mecca of the southern continents, I guess.
I had no idea.
Geography. Yeah, me neither. And then I'm just seeing that everything's being filmed out there these days.
Yeah. Well, it's really, you have everything there from, mountain to ocean to the desert, and filming is affordable for all the other countries to kind of come down and do. So I think, yes, the only thing now is that they're also starting to film in East Europe. So it's kind of splitting a little bit. So there's less work in Cape Town than there used to be.
Right.
And more kind of splitting between East Europe and South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they'll always go where to keep it. Sorry, go
what?
Frank.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. Do you get recognized a lot more now when you go out and about compared to before?
Oh, no. No.
Really?
No, and I prefer it that way because I enjoy my sweatpants and t-shirts. I'm not the one that enjoys having to dress up and go out. But no, it's and it works in my favor because also as stunt performers, we really don't like to be noticed too much. Yes.
I mean, I love
One
sweatpants
little
and
thing,
t-shirts without going out, so it's fine. I don't give a shit.
This gets noticed, okay? And I made this and I had to do it, and I think you shared it, so I couldn't help it. I had to make it. You did see this, correct?
I did. I thought that was so cool. I absolutely love that. That was a really, really cool hoodie that you made.
Well done.
I was having so much fun making it.
Oh man, I really appreciate that. That was very sweet. That was very sweet.
I love it. I love it. And just one last comment here. Raghu says, I just saw Boy Kills World and didn't realize it was shot in South Africa and features Andrew Koji, who is hilarious and badass.
Yeah.
They really pulled off some crazy stunts in that film. Yeah,
because Kevin said that he played a part in that a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin is in that movie. Kevin is a funny cat. This cast is like so funny and so like. Is there ever drama on this set? Because it feels like everybody gets along and just hangs out, works out, and parties and.
But this is why it's so hard to recreate that on a different show. And I think a lot of the cast will tell you that, like, you know, after Warrior, just going on to a different show, having that expectation, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of things that get a little difficult, it's come to that time of the show where we're going to have to turn you over to Money Matt Chua.
Oh,
You are
dear.
going to have to do your best to get into our song here.
Let's go.
Matt, do you want to give Miss Jenny the rundown, sir?
Sure. Why not? So this zoom in on the solo is hilarious.
I know.
But pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a series of questions and you're going to answer them to the best of your ability. And when it's all said and done, we are going to face the cameras and we are going to either vote you in or we are going to cast you all the way out. And you'll be the first to ever maybe not be part of our Tong. But so far we've been fine. We've been completely fine. So I feel like you have nothing to worry about. But but of course, this is how we start the trials. I have to ask one simple little question. Jenny, are you ready to endure the Tong trials?
Let's go. I'm ready. Fail or not.
Perfect. Now, because you are brand new to this, and this is the first time on the show, you do have an option. You can either do this season's Tong trials, or you can do what only Kevin has done and do the original OG version of the Tong trial. Jenny, which path are you going to choose?
The OG one sounds hard, so let's go for the current one.
Oh, shit. I thought she was going to choose the new one. All right. Fair enough.
She did choose.
Okay. I did choose the new one.
Oh, I thought they meant the old one. There you go. I thought she was going to choose the old one. All right.
You want me to choose the old one?
No, you got the new one. You picked your choice. Can't take it back now.
Yep.
We're already in the trial at this moment, so your choice
Okay.
is already factored in.
Let's go.
Okay, so question number 1. If you had a time machine, would you revisit your past or see your future, and why?
I would revisit my past because I would like to tell my younger self that it's okay to dream big. You know, I was a very shy and introverted kid. I always hid behind my parents. And I never liked doing stuff in front of people because my parents are like, oh, she can do a handstand for a minute, you know, show them. And I would be like, no, I don't want to do that. But I think I would tell myself, like, just believe in yourself. And, you know, like, there's great things waiting for you in your future. So, you know, it's okay to be a little bit out there.
Awesome. Question 2. She's doing good so far. Name a cartoon, show, or movie they should never do a reboot or remake of. So what's something that you've seen that, you know what, they should just leave it alone? It was good just as it was.
Oh my goodness. The silence, right? My brain is just going,
Oh, no, these are tough. These are tough.
What show should they never do a remake on?
Yeah.
I need to get the Jeopardy theme for the background.
I know.
This is the best I got.
Oh.
This is lo-fi shit you're playing.
Everything is so good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. It's tough.
How do you answer that question? And also, can I add that I don't really watch a lot of movies and series and stuff, just so that everybody's aware of this.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
The one thing I did not like number 2 of was Lilo and Stitch, if that's an answer. Because I'm a huge Lilo and Stitch fan, and that second one was absolute horse beep.
You do know that they're going to make a live action to it, right?
Yeah, there is a live action.
Have you seen what Stitch might look like? I'm scared.
I did, yes. And I know you're a big fan of Stitch.
Oh my God. I actually have Stitch pants on right now.
Oh, see? There you go. There you go.
Oh, I know.
Nope. So stitch, never touch. All right, next question. This is a favorite. Name a hidden talent of yours that would surprise people.
Oh, how do I show this? Look at this. Wait. Is it this way?
Oh God.
My elbow
Ugh.
hyperextends. Square.
Dang.
Ugh.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Oh my
Ouch.
God. Oh.
Which is crazy because when you're doing handstands, you need to have quite a solid, base. But my arms it goes in like this. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So far, every time we've done this, I think 3 or 4 people have done something with their body.
You're
And
right.
it's been absolutely insane. It's always like this disconjointed shit. That might have been the craziest looking one. I think you might have won on that one.
Yay!
Next question. Finish this sentence. Never have I ever blank.
Never have I ever stolen anything.
Wow. All right. Okay. All right. Props to you.
Thank you. Why have you guys stolen stuff?
Only hearts.
My girl's
Only
heart.
Oh!
She's gonna be like, fuck this guy. I hate him. All right. All right, next one. What is the best meal of the day? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Natto gohan. And if you guys know anything about Japanese food, natto is fermented bean, and it's not for everybody. It's not even for some Japanese people, but it's like super slimy, and it sounds absolutely disgusting, but it is so damn good.
And is that a breakfast or a lunch?
Oh, it's a breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Like you choose it, you can eat it.
So you're a snacker. You love snacks. What is that? Show that to the camera. What is that?
Smarty mini eggs. I'm currently.
Oh.
Wait, Jenny.
Oh,
Though,
yum.
wait, do you guys get that in the States? Though, do you guys get Smarties in the States?
I'm not a big candy person, so I actually can't ask that question.
Because I know, because
I'm a chips guy. Don't me.
Oh, me too.
I
Me
understand,
too.
but then because I'm in Canada and she's in Ireland, so we're both British Commonwealth kind of places. So we have Cadbury, we have Smarties. You guys don't have a lot of the same things that we have in England and in Canada.
But the Cadbury is not as good as in the EU or South Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a Reese's eggs guy when Easter happens. Did you ask me?
That's deadly.
Jenny, I swear to God, don't hate on Reese's. Do you hate Reese's right now?
Yeah, because this will blow your mind. It's just a Smartie, but it's like the egg version, and it's so good. Like, man, yeah.
If I get my hands on, I know I love Oreos. That's my jam.
Oreos is good too. Yes,
that's my shit. I love Oreo everything.
Derek's got some feedback on the natto. Says natto is gross. Shogun, it was a thing.
Don't say nothing about Shogun. I haven't watched it yet. No spoilers.
I'm 2 episodes in. I waited till it finished. It's
I heard it's amazing.
It's really good.
Back to the Tong trial, though. Let's see. So back in the day, of course, when we were in school, we had these things where it's just like, best smile, most likely to be successful, all that bullshit. Now, if the cast of Warrior gave you kind of like a random award of something of some kind, what would they award you?
The most random outbursts at any time of the day. I think they see me as the one that, there's a clip of Olivia taking a video of me just dancing to her, like that's me. So
okay.
That would be my award.
That's a good award.
Just random at any time of the day.
Jenny, the most random. All right, I'll take that. Next one. So let's see. Describe your perfect day off.
Oh, it's just spending time with my 3 rescue doggies. I don't know, either going like on a nice walk at the beach or like a nice hike, and then just chilling on the couch with all 3 of them on top of me. That's my day off.
Perfect. Gotta love
Yes.
the animals, the
Oh,
fur
I love
babies.
them.
Mhm.
The fur babies.
The one I'm gonna pull from the OG because it doesn't make sense. So here's an OG question.
Yes.
Superpower that you would want to have, and would you be a hero or a villain?
Oh, I really want to be a villain, but I know I should be a hero because of
No,
life.
just do the villain. Be the fucking villain.
Oh, to be the
Commit.
villain, and I want to teleport.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
wow, a teleporter.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Next
Great.
question. If we were all out for karaoke, what song are you choosing to give the performance of a lifetime for? And bonus points if you do a little rendition. This is bonus.
Oh my gosh, I actually went to karaoke with my friend when I was in France because she loves karaoke. And we often did, what is it? Let's get loud. Let's get loud.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
A
That's
couple
it.
tequilas, I think I'd be right there. So
Oh yeah, because you can dance with it too. You know, you can like kind of dance with the microphone in your hand. It works.
it's fantastic.
Amazing.
Let's see. Next one. What is some advice that was given to you that you've never forgotten?
Ooh, there was a school teacher in my boarding school, my sports boarding school that I was in. He actually passed away like a good 7 years ago. But he was the one that told me, like, you need to just hone in on all your dreams and all your aspirations and just follow it without a doubt. Because I loved writing and poetry, and he was my computer teacher. And he had read a few of my little, stories that I wrote myself, and just how much I really wanted to become an actress or to become famous or, to become a stunt performer. Even at that time, like I kind of knew what I wanted to do. And he wrote me a long letter, and it basically just said, like, follow your dreams. You're capable of absolutely everything that you put your heart onto. And I think I actually have that letter somewhere. But I just remember him telling me that, and I thought to myself, if somebody like that believes in me, I should believe in myself too. So yes, that follows me every single day.
That is awesome. So with that,
yes,
one final question, and this will be the cap to it all. If you had a theme song every time you entered a room, what song would it be?
Definitely Lilo and Stitch's song. The Lilo and Stitch theme song. Oh, for sure. Look here. I've even got a bottle with Stitch on. Like, come on, guys.
Oh my God.
My phone. My phone is Stitch too. Yes.
Do you have every single Stitch memorabilia like ever created?
1000%. Like everything in my room is Stitch. Yes.
So who is your favorite non-Stitch character from that series?
From Stitch?
From Lilo and Stitch, yeah. Who's your favorite character that isn't Stitch or Lilo?
Oh God. Okay. Then I would say Pleakley. You know, the one-eyed one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it does that
Got
too?
a new one that.
I didn't realize it did that. There you go. Look at that.
Yay! Big love.
That's great.
All right. Thumbs up to that.
Wonder if
Well-
this works. Does this work? Nope. Never mind.
Nope.
No.
Womp womp. It don't work. Womp womp. Well, Jenny, that will
cool.
conclude the Tong trial. So, Tong, it is that time where we judge and we have to decide her fate. Let's see. On the count of 3, are you in or are you out? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, oh shit!
Why isn't this working?
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
I also want fireworks.
I think you double thumb it. Yeah, double thumbs up.
Double thumbs is
You
a
just get
firework.
mad fucking fireworks. Blah blah.
Wow.
Oh, nope, not working.
I'm
Whatever.
sorry.
Single
Whatever.
thumb, good too.
For all the people just listening on the podcast,
Yes.
I'm
we are.
sorry. We're just doing random ass shit. It is what it is. But congratulations, Jenny. You are officially in our Tong.
Yay! Thank you.
How does it feel?
Oh, you guys stressed me out. I'm like sweating over here.
But it wasn't that bad. You're fine.
It was fun, and I'm so honored to be a part of your Tong.
There you go.
Yes.
This was a lot of fun and so awesome of you to take the time out of your day to come out here and hang out with us. I mean, I'm sure your body has better things to do, like kind of recuperating from all the stunts and stuff. But
not at all. I'm sorry it took so long, but obviously with the scheduling and the traveling and all of that, it is very difficult to get like a set time where I'm available. But
Hey,
I appreciate
we got
you
it
guys
right.
being patient.
We got it right. We fucking got it right.
And the best part is, tomorrow when the podcast drops, no one will be the wiser.
Oh,
It'll drop at the right time. So,
well, until now, when they watch the very end of this and they're like, "Oh, they've been doing this for a bit, haven't they?"
Yeah.
That's right. You want to be an insider, folks.
Oh.
But thank you again, Jenny, for being on the show and for being the newest and maybe one of the coolest members of our Tong.
Thank you.
You definitely get the double thumbs up from all of us here.
It's not working.
We have the most awkward way to leave the show, and it always looks very awkward. But it's a very, very famous line from the show. So famous, we made our very own shirts that you can get online that says, "Let's get some sticky." You can
there is a story. We never ever explained the story as to why. We just have now just told people this is what we do.
This is
the very abridged version of it is Jason was telling us a story, and I guess somebody yelled at him when while he was in South Africa, and was just like, "Yo, let's get some sticky!" And then they just drove right by him, and he was just like, "Okay."
All right.
So we have literally taken that story as our outro, and obviously we can't be jumping in no cars and shit and driving by and yelling it. So we just lean to everybody's right, and we go to the left, and then we yell, "Let's get some sticky."
I'm actually in a car. I could drive by someone and just yell it out the window.
Oh my god!
Do it right. Yeah, do it now. Just drive by and just say fuck it.
So on 3, folks, we're gonna leave. So 1, 2, 3. Let's get Woo! Great show, everybody. From all of us to all of you, we hope you all have a great week. And thanks so much again to Jenny for being on the show, and all of you. Much love.
Bye.